Okay, we're doing freephonetracer.com. I'm Nadia.
Elise.
Alex.
Lady. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to go over a case first. It's the Remsburg DocuSearch. It was in New Hampshire in 1999. This guy named Liam Ewens, he contacted DocuSearch like numerous times to get information on this girl named Amy Boyer, and he paid money to get her social security number and her address and all these things that are really creepy. And then he got her workplace address and went there and then shot her and killed her. And like this was all through this DocuSearch place where he paid like $100 just to get a social security number, her work address, and all these things. And he has a website that was dedicated to like killing her.
And those are just like some of his quotes like off the website, and like these are the kind of people like that information like from like freephonetracer.com, like if it's like in the wrong hands, like could lead to things like that.
And I mean, most people are just like concerned about their information being like open to like employers or like if you're applying to a school, and like a lot of people don't think that somebody's looking for your information to come like fatally kill you at your place of work.
Okay. Freephone Tracer is an informational website like DocuSearch where you can do reverse phone lookup or trace any number, landline, or cell phone. It describes itself as a non-consumer reporting agency by the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which means it does not communicate any info relative to a consumer's creditworthiness, credit standing, capacity, character, general reputation, personal characteristics, or mode of living that can affect their eligibility for credit or employment. And you can get the services by going on their website, like typing in a phone number. For free, you can get some basic information, the landline, where it's from, your carrier. And then from there, you can pay $9.95 to get more information about this one number, or a year-long membership fee of $29.95 to get unlimited information about any number for the whole year.
Okay, so for free, you can get, it's mostly for landline, because that's public. So you can get their city, state, county, the type of like landline or cell phone. You can get their latitude, longitude. And so you can't really get that much information for cell phones because it's not public, so it costs money. So if you do go and pay, then you can get that person's name and address. And then it gives you people search, which gives you their name, age, where they've lived. And it also gives you their relatives' names and where they've lived. So you just pay a little bit of money, you can find out a lot of things about someone just with their number.
And a lot of them, when we were doing research too, had like free trials where it would give you like 7 days. And then if you didn't go in and cancel it after 7 days, it would start charging you. So you kind of, I mean, none of us did it just because I knew I wasn't going to remember to go in and cancel it. I didn't want to get charged, but you can get free trials. So if you're just looking for one person's number, you don't even have to pay. You just sign up. Just no way to cancel it.
And so these kinds of websites have a lot of information stored in their systems. Under the privacy policy, it's, one of their quotes was, when you voluntarily register, when you use the website and or our products or services, and your browser interacts with us, when you visit the website pages or the pages of certain of our partners, and when you enter third-party personal information to conduct certain searches. We may combine info that we have about you with information we obtain from business partners or other companies, such as data providers and billing companies. So some of the information that this site collects and stores is the username, email, IP address, LAN address, and your search log. The site also collects and stores any info they may obtain from sister sites, so other sites like this that they're in business with. The site instantly records information on their server log from the user's browser, and from the minute you access the website, freephonetracer.com is already gathering information on the user, which can continue to grow. Another quote on their privacy policy was, once you register with us and sign into our services, you are not anonymous to us. And an interesting thing about these kinds of sites is you're not entering information about yourself onto it. They already have the information just from like previous credit reports or anything that you've done online, basically. So you might have all this information online and like have no idea about it until you search yourself.
Freephonetracer.com does offer an opt-out policy if users feel uncomfortable The website offers this. All you have to do is enter your full name, your email address, telephone number, and reason why you are using the opt-out policy. The only information that freephonetracer.com says that they will promise to opt out is your name and address, but they will not opt out any information that's available via your area code, so city, state. I mean, that stuff's pretty easy to find out anyways. You can just Google that. You need to be 18 years or older to use the opt-out policy, and if you're under 18, you need to have like a legal guardian opt out for you. But they also say in the policy that they're not responsible for any information that's been already given out to sites like people search sites, which have even more information than just your name. I mean, some people search websites have like your picture. It's pretty crazy, but and they also say they will do their best to remove the information. So I mean, it's kind of iffy. The policy just is kind of sketchy within itself after like reading over it. It says that, it also says in the opt-out policy that there is a chance that your information might not be removed. They might have to like contact you and like go further into why you actually want to be opt-out of the site. Yeah.
So these are just like some of the sister sites, Finder, People, Search Pro, Reputation, and the Free Phone Tracer pretty much uses sister sites like to its own legal constraints, and in their terms of service, they're quoted by saying we may provide, or third parties may provide links to other websites or resources. Because we have no control over such sites and resources, you acknowledge and agree that we are not responsible. So basically, freephonetracer.com is saying that they claim no responsibility for any information found on the third-party sites, like the sister sites or the links that they post, and it means that they're not responsible for any damage that is caused in connection to these links found on their website.
So some things that we found surprising after doing this is that they sell your information to other websites, so you might have no idea this is going on. People don't realize that this info can be used to physically harm them, like in the case that we talked about before. The amount of information you can actually find out, like it's kind of scary that that guy found her social security number for like $40 or something like that. And once your information is available to third parties, it is accessible by anyone. Just because you delete your info off one website does not mean that it hasn't already been given out to other websites. It's a never-ending cycle. So to get off of these websites, you can pay a fee, but then you have to pay a fee to all the other websites that your information is also on. So it's like almost impossible to get off of these. Yeah, and then there's so many other websites like this.
And we're going to do a demonstration of the website that we were talking about, Free Phone Tracer. So we're going to, we have your number.
413 212 9849.
Like, we won't get much because it's a cell phone and we get paid.
We can put in a landline too.
Oh, yeah.
To just show you the difference.
Yeah, so this is what we found about him.
We get that it's a cell phone, that he's from Massachusetts.
General area he's from.
I think the only the cell phones. I think it might do it where you purchased your cell phone.
No, that was fine.
Oh, you mean Pittsfield?
Yeah.
Oh, because I know sometimes like if you enter cell phones, it'll say like it's the location of where you purchased.
Yeah,
the cell
I entered
phone.
mine and it's from where I purchased it, not where I live. So.
We can even say even more information about this person.
You can put in my home phone. And it's scary too because my home phone is private. Like when I call people, it comes up 71 662 8327. So that's my dad, that's my address. And literally, like, if I call somebody, it says private name, private number. So it's pretty crazy that even like my dad went as far as to get our phone number private, and a website like this has our address.
And it also has like a link too to like run a person search like on it.
Yeah. And the website Spoko, that was the first one on our slide, that one even tells you the price of your home.
Yeah.
Oh,
And there's like pq.com or something, and
Yeah.
it shows like your face. It's really cool.
And it will show like if you have like family members who lives in your
Is
house.
that your mom?
Yeah.
This is all the
Everyone's
information that you can find on
information.
Spoko.
No, it's all accurate.
And then you can like click on those people and it will
Yeah,
go to
like
like their
brother,
information.
It like goes to my brothers and family members. And even on Free Phone Chaser, I put in a number that doesn't exist anymore, and it said that it still belonged to my house instead of belonging to my brother, which isn't even true.
Which was the one that showed your brother's picture?
And that's PQ.
Yeah.
PQ shows like if your MySpace or Facebook's like open still, it'll show your picture.
And like your hobbies and like everything, even if it's private.
Yeah. This one's really creepy. It has all your pictures. It had yours from like 7th grade. Yeah.
And it's funny too, because like we put in professor's name, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
the more
Oh, yeah.
popular you are, the more information that they have about you. Like they had one, he graduated from all this like schools and all that stuff. Because I think they can get it through like articles and stuff that have been posted online.
Forever, but like I'm from Providence. Those are definitely my relatives. It's my Twitter. And it shows my Facebook picture, but it's not loading yet. But it will come out.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Good job. That was really good.